good evening, or good morning, good afternoon. Whichever it is for you, may it be good. We are here. We are back. Finally back at the computer, and it's going to work out this time. I apologize for the delay. We'll talk about that possibly if I can remember afterwards, but we're going to jump straight into some not donations, requests. Sorry, I've just heard that word so many times. Some requests from Kai, and it's Kei. He's one of my best commenters, and he's got several live songs he'd like to hear. So we're gonna knock out two of those right now. Thank you, Mr. Kai. Carnation. Oh, sorry, Kai Carnation. I think I don't know why I wrote that. I'm insane. I'm not. I'm normal. Oh my gosh, I just botched all that up again. But we're just gonna roll with it. All right. So, the song Anchor Song, live at Cambridge. There was two versions of the same song, and one seems to be higher quality but no video. So, what I'm gonna attempt to do here, if I can get the computer to do stuff it's supposed to be doing. Why is this happening? Come on, no, show them both. All right, so I'm going to attempt to do, play the bit. Okay, so the one without the video is only like 3 minutes. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Oh, the one with the video is 3 minutes. The one without the video is like 5 minutes. So I'm going to click, and that way we can try to watch some video along with it. Hopefully they'll be close. It might not quite sync up, but we're going to go as quick as I can get it over there. Oh, it went away, you. Ooh. So that's old. It's okay. We'll get it all the way up there.
Yo, hey, my vision.
It's going to be a little out of sync. How nice would that sound? Just be surrounded by strings like that.
I live by the ocean. During the nights, I dive into it. Underneath all currents, down to the bottom, and I drop my anchor. This is where I'm staying.
Yeah, it's a going home song.
This is my home.
Okay, so the rest is just clapping. Come on, where's your pause button? Oh, it's already paused. All right, you can do this. Okay, so the song, the Anchor song. I don't know which. I didn't look it up. What album it came from? It came from Cambridge. So we know she's Scandinavian. I learned that in Hunter. She said, "How Scandinavian of me." And if you've been following, you know I really dug deep into that one. Oh, it says it right here. From Homogenetic Lives. Oh, no, that's never mind. Okay. So I don't know if this is just a live song or it's an actual album song. Album. Take this cough drop out. Can't talk. It sounds like a great song to end an album with. A lot of times bands go for a big banger at the beginning and then like something kind of epic at the end. But knowing her, she went for something very simple at the end. I mean, I don't know that. Actually, I don't even know that makes any sense. Because especially if it's in the middle of, I don't know, in the middle of one of her albums. But it was 98. What, her first thing came out in 95? I mean, and that's not her, like, punk, the punk stuff before that with the Sugar Cubes. I listened to a song or two of that. It was, you know, it was not, wasn't this, it was something else. So I'd have to really change my mindset to dig in. I do want to listen to a little bit more because I'm sure there's probably a gem or two in there. Maybe they're all gems. I don't know. I just know the first thing I saw Sugar Cubes. I'm like, well, let's see what that sounds like, and I listened to like 2 tracks and then I jumped back off of it. But with that being said, Anchor song 98. It could have been at least from maybe, what, 2 different albums maybe by then. Maybe. I'm not great on all this yet. I've been waiting to dive deep. I really have wanted to just like go all in video essay, but I'm afraid I'll get spoiled on some songs if I do that, because I'll just have to listen, you know, probably a lot of other people's video essays or whatever. I'm not really sure. But I don't want to get spoiled on some tracks. I just want the true surprise. Like, there's just something magical about hearing something the first time and it really getting you. And so that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, the Anchor song, fill me in. I mean, soon we get through enough of these songs. Once I get through, which I'm not doing any tonight, K3314, he just went ahead and wrote his greatest hits on there, 11 tracks. I'll be, that's like a full album. I'll be a lot closer to, well, I don't know how many albums she has. But once I get close enough, then I'm just going to listen to it all. Maybe we'll do a Twitch stream or something. I wanted to do YouTube, but YouTube's really oppressive, and Twitch is getting that way too. I don't know yet. I tried, I don't know, YouTube was just kind of difficult with me. I've had some problems with them the last few days. It's my own fault. Doing things not the way they want you to do them. So, not blaming, Google. Let's go. I know when I do wrong. And I type emails to these companies and these artists and their freaking lawyers or whatever. And I apologize if I feel that I need to. Let's go with, okay, the next song. And sorry, got a sheep. I said I was going to come back to a topic. I forgot what it was. Violently Happy Live. Another one from Kai. We're going to knock these two out tonight. And then if I have time, I'm going to do a single video, because I'm going to try to mix things up a little bit. Okay, Kai, Violently Happy. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, Kai, sorry. You can correct me, and I would not mind. I did see your video. I tried to look it up earlier, but my phone's connected to my computer. That would dismantle the whole system. So I was like, I'll just do it through YouTube's app. Not as easy. I couldn't even find the place to find subscribers or whatever. Anyway, it was fun. It was a fun video. Violently Happy Live. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. I'm real good at computering. Happy Live. Look at me. Okay. There's multiple versions. I should have figured this out first. Maybe right in there. Shepherd's Bush Empire. Way to go. Way to give me all the info here. Jeez, there is a lot of versions. But he said the Shepherd's Bush Empire is the version to listen to. Or at least the one that, he's most familiar with. We're going to find out. There we go. Booyah! Let's get it. We're here for Bourke. I didn't even say that at the beginning, did I? But you know, we've said it before. That's why you connect. Or pushed. She got short hair here.
So 'cause I love you. Violently happy, but you're not here. Violently happy, over emotion. Violently happy, I'm driving too fast, but exotic music. Violently happy, over emotional. Violently happy, I'm aiming too high. Violently happy, I'm getting too drunk. Violently happy,
Oh shit, it's over. I got lost. So I went through a lot on that one. I was thinking, because it's pretty basic as far as the music was fairly simple. Or in the main lyric, it's just violently happy. Just violently happy. And then she would just throw in a sentence. Makes me, I wonder if she sings that song differently, like every time she plays, because it almost has sounded like it, like she has a whole handful of sentences, and then she could just throw in any thought she wants, like right there between violently happy, because so many things can apply to. I was thinking about first I was thinking about being a parent, because the happiness that my child brings me, I don't think I've ever felt the urge to be violent with the idea if something were to happen to her, if somebody were to do something to her. And in the past, when things have been done, I become extremely violent, at least in my mind, my attitude. Like, I just, you feel like everybody's afraid, or not afraid, but there's always a fear if you have a child that, they could get taken. It's just one of the things that get drilled into your head by the media. And it's true. I mean, I guess it could happen. So that you get all these Amber Alerts and stuff, and most of those are family-related matters, But, it happens, and it's disgusting. You see these missing posters, and the very idea makes me want to just burn the whole world down to get back to her. Like, just chop anyone up in my way. Just take a machete. Okay, I'm on the search, and just, my neighbor's like, hey, what you doing? Like, gotta chop your head off. You're in the way. I don't have time to talk. I will burn everything down to get there, to find that happiness again, because that's who makes me violently happy. But relationships can get extremely violent, and sometimes violence doesn't have to escalate all the way to, like, even physically hurting each other. Just mental violence. But my dogs, they make me crazy. I swear, sometimes I feel like a bad person. I want them to just run off. Just run away. Don't come back. Of course, then I'm out looking for them, thinking the same thing. Like, I hope I don't find them. Calling their names. Um, so, yeah, on that song. Um, yeah, I was just spaced out there a minute. Sitting there thinking about her whipping her head. Oh, and then by the end, I'm sitting there thinking about moshing. I don't know if any of my watchers have ever gone moshing. I know that my daughter actually teared up the first time that she saw me moshing, and she's like, "I'm like, what's wrong? Let's go." She's like, "No, I'm not going in there. You're gonna die." I'm like, "I'm not gonna die. They're gonna break you." I'm like, "They're not gonna break me. You just gotta be aware. You gotta be aware of the what's going on, and you pick up real quick on the people that are in there just to be macho jerks or whatever. Most of the people aren't, you know. There's usually one or two. It generally is in every pit, and everyone picks up on it real quick. So everybody's kind of protective, um, and you let people get, you know, let them have their fun until they go too far, and then they generally end up getting bullied or put out, you know, put back out of the pit. There's not. I've never been in a pit, a mosh pit, where one guy just dominated and just constantly like just terrorized people. Because then everybody just leaves the pit. They're like, okay, if no one's gonna throw this guy out, I'm not getting in there with him, you know. And then they'll just settle down and start watching the show. But anyhow, mosh pit's fun. I am old. I can get broken easily, but I'm also really good in the pit. I just don't have a lot of long. I'm short-winded. Anyway, I remembered there in the middle of that song, jumping back to the first song. I think I said it, but that it felt like a going home song. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we got to talking about Scandinavia, and she mentioned it in this song again. That's where it came from, because she said she mentioned being by the ocean again. Scandinavia, Iceland. Um, I have to admit, when I first saw Bjork, I assumed she was Japanese or Chinese, or actually mixed. I figured she had a mixture, like one parent, possibly as far back as the grandparent, because she doesn't look native of any of those countries. But I did find out that she is just pure Icelandic, both her parents, and apparently she doesn't have any. I mean, there could be something farther up the bloodline. Who knows? I say that. I mean, we don't know. Those DNA tests and stuff, they're often wrong. You can get multiple, and they will give you different answers. So, you know. Plus, I hope that none of you were getting DNA tests too much because of all the crap with 23andMe. If you don't know, just look it up. It's sad. I don't want to talk about it here. Does Jimmy Fallon play guitar? I don't know. He's actually looks like he's holding a chord. I mean, I didn't know that. Don't really care. But interesting. Good for him. So, are we violently happy? Yes, we are. And thank you, Kai Carnation, again. Thank you for sitting through this and me and my meandering thoughts tonight. It has, I'm just happy to be sitting here, even though, unfortunately, it is time to end tonight. It's 11. Oh my gosh. I got up 23 hours ago. Where are we? Oh. Okay. Bye. Good night.